Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the Post Market Show. So today, again, exactly opposite of yesterday's move. Yesterday there was a huge bearish move, and sorry for missing yesterday's show. But what we saw yesterday and today is completely opposite of each other. So yesterday everyone became very bearish. It was an expiry day. Back Nifty fell more than 600 points yesterday. Nifty fell from its recent highs, and today exactly opposite. Back Nifty up the entire 600 points, almost it recovered entirely what it fell yesterday. And Nifty also, I think it has given the highest ever weekly closing. So very interesting day indeed. It was a Friday, and definitely it was exactly opposite of yesterday. So trapping a lot of people who were short yesterday and who thought markets are going to be falling like anything. And that is why, since today market opened with a gap up and then markets moved even further, that is possibly because of short covering, where the people who went short yesterday are covering their shots, thereby creating buy orders to exit their position. So more buy orders than sell orders. It's basically creating a up move in the market. So this is the situation. It is possibly or very likely a short covering rally today. So let us get into the charts and see the movements of the day. So I have the Nifty 15-minute chart in front of me. So you can see it opened with a gap up because US markets were up and the global trends were positive. And then we talked about 18780 as a resistance level, and that was first time it was tested, could not break it around 10:30. Then markets went for a pullback, and finally after 2 o'clock, solid 4 green candles to take the markets as high as 18. Today's high is 864. Yeah, that is what has happened. So breaking 780 with a lot of strength, good to see. And that is the power of these levels which I talk about. Even if just mark these levels in your chart and see the beauty of those. So despite me missing yesterday's show, we talked about these levels, 780 as the resistance level. Once that is broken, 876, that is the all-time high of market. That should be acting as the next resistance level, and that has been beautifully respected. So that is good to see. And yesterday also, if you see markets, we talked about 18660 acting as a resistance. Market came as close to 18671, then it stopped. So that is the power of these levels, support and resistances. At least if you're trading intraday or short time swing trading and all those things, it is very effective, is what I believe. So this is the situation in Nifty. Coming to back Nifty, we have back Nifty also moved up on a close to close basis, 494 points up. Back Nifty 1.14%, and Nifty is 140 points up. So back Nifty again, if you see beautifully, it opened with a gap up, moved up. I talked about 43,740 to 50 levels acting as a support. You see markets taking support over here, and then again a rally, and then markets went just above 44,000. It is a psychological level, and then it closed slightly below that. So that is back Nifty for you. It is again up today after yesterday's fall. So that is the Nifty, back Nifty, both are up, and even mid cap and small cap. Yes, mid caps and small caps are again up. Let us move the daily charts. Nifty mid cap up today by 0.68%, small caps up by 0.8%. So they seem to be on a roll, and they are not being affected at all, is what it seems. So mid caps and small caps. Sectoral indices, after a lot of red yesterday, we have a lot of green today, and only 2 sectors ending in the red. Nifty IT looks particularly weak, and possibly because there's some news that TCS is losing some key clients, so, or some major client. That is the reason why IT index is bearish, and TCS is a heavyweight, so obviously the effect will be felt on the indices as well. And next is Nifty Reality, which is slightly down by 0.2%. Other than that, each and every sector has ended in the green, and I think the leading sector today is Nifty PSU Bank. Yes, Nifty PSU Bank index up by 1.4%, followed by Nifty Private Bank. So both banking sectors, both private and public, both of them are pretty strong today. Then Nifty Financial Services, or Fin Nifty, it's up by 1.19%. And then FMCG is again up by 0.76%, energy up by 0.4%, pharma up by 0.6%. It is a broad-based rally everywhere, it seems. Come to the stock nifty movers, HDFC Bank and HDFC, so HDFC twins, Reliance, both combined have a weightage of close to 25% in Nifty, and since all of them moved up, definitely Nifty had to move up. Then ICICI Bank, ITC, Kotak Bank, so pretty much Nifty heavyweights, all of them have moved up except for TCS. So we talked about TCS and its problem, and that is why it is the top dragger of the day. FII activities have an interesting picture where both of them had become net buyers, and buying also very close to each other. DII is buying for 681 crores, FII is buying for 794 crores. So this is the situation. And talking about economic calendar, let's see if you have anything today in particular. Today is Friday, and today let's see if there's anything important. We have the euro inflation. Yes, Europe inflation is important, so that has come out today. It has come out at 6.1%. Expectation was 6%, so 6.1 it has come exactly as expected, and it is lower than last time, so that is good. 7% was last time, it came at 6.1, so things are looking good at the eurozone inflation if it is concerned. Coming to the US markets, and let's see, today is a Friday, so US markets, let's see how they are going to close. So US markets right now are stable, I'd say, very flat. S&P 500 0.08% up, Dow Jones up by 0.66%, and Nasdaq is absolutely flat. So they had opened, they did move higher, but now there's some profit booking setting in, and they are back to where it had opened, all three major US indices. Let's see where it closes, because the close is more important. US VIX fell by 6%, it is down to 13.6, and India VIX has closed below 11. I think this is happening after, I think it's a multi-year low, VIX ending at that level. So 10.8 is where the VIX has closed today. A very interesting day indeed. So India VIX has fallen, markets had moved up, so pretty good. Next, coming to crude oil prices, US oil seems to be moving up with a lot of strength after taking support, and now it is up 1.4%. Now it at 17.5. So immediate resistance is around 74. So let's see what happens over there. Once 74 is broken on the upside, we can expect it to move up in a pretty strong manner. So that is to be seen. And other metals are fine. Let us see how gold is trading. Gold is up very flat for the entire month at least, so nothing interesting happening there. DXY is important. Our dollar index has today it's almost flat and slightly up, so dollar index is on a downtrend, so that means equity markets are strong, and we have seen equity markets strong all over the world, so that is fine, is what we are seeing. Apart from that, what is happening other than that, let's look at open interest. Yes, very important, because next week's expiry 22nd of June, so next Thursday, people, let's see what they're expecting. Since today everything moved up, Nifty has become a lot more bullish. Put call ratio stands at 1.18, indicating a lot of put writers, which means we have put additions today at 18,800 and 18,700 as well. So a lot of people are betting on 18,800, so seems risky, but let's see who is right. And today, because yesterday a lot of people had short positions, today they reversed their position, so that is also a situation. And you can see a lot of call unwinding at 18,700 and 18,800 levels. So that is Nifty. Bank Nifty is very close to 1. The put call ratio is slightly below that, 0.95. We can say almost neutral. Same with Bank Nifty, a lot of puts have been added. So talking about strike prices, 43,700 added the highest amount of put today, followed by 43,800. Call side, not much activity. 44,100 and above have added call, but that is very insignificant is what we are seeing. A lot of call unwinding has happened at 43.6, 43.5, and yeah, these two levels have seen some call unwinding. People who are thinking markets would fall, it would be in a free fall, so they had to exit in panic, causing Bank Nifty to move up as well. So put call ratio is stand at 0.95. Overall, 44,000 now seems to be acting as a resistance, and a lot of calls have been written, and on the downside 43,500 people are expecting that to be as a support. Nifty, same things, 18,700 on the downside, and upside we are not seeing much of a resistance, and highest call build up is at 18,800, so a very very close figure. So that has to be seen how the markets react to that tomorrow. Now let us come to Nifty's. Let's look at the weekly chart once, and let's see the weekly trend. A good green candle, a massive green candle forming at Nifty, and I think this is the all-time high closing for Nifty. Let me remove the lines. Yes, you can see this is the all-time high weekly closing for Nifty. So very very interesting week also. So this is Nifty. Now let us analyze what to expect ahead. So definitely the Nifty's all-time high, that is 18,887.6. that is the all-time high level for Nifty. So that has to be seen as a resistance or upside, and then if that is broken, 19,000 is the round level, psychological level, whatever you say, that is going to be tested upside. And downside we have the 18,780 and 18,660 to be watched out closely, and then we have 18,585. obviously these are there, but let's see what happens on in the coming week in the markets. Coming to back Nifty, if you look at it, the same levels should hold, and 43,740 on the downside first support, then 43,470 to 43,000 levels on the downside to be watched out. Upside 44,000 levels, psychological resistance 44,150, 44,260 and 44,485. that is the all-time high level for back Nifty. So these are the things to watch out for in case of Nifty and back Nifty. Apart from that, US market is possibly closed on Monday, so that has to be seen what kind of effect it has on our markets. And overall everything is looking bullish right now. Actually, as it's a zigzag pattern, people are expecting things to fall, and it did fall yesterday. Today there was no continuation of that fall. In fact, markets moved opposite. So we are not getting any clear direction as it is, and there's a zigzag movement in the market. So possibly next week we can expect some kind of direction, because markets have been consolidating and moving up very very slowly over the last few week or month is what we are seeing. So anything can happen, and let's hope markets break out on the upper levels, because a lot of people who have invested money and continue to invest, they will have a healthy returns on their investment. So a lot is to be seen, and that is all from my side. Hope you have a very good weekend ahead. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.